Hi guys, Christopher here with my latest episode of my York City Simulation Career Mode. It's transfer deadline day at the end of January, and unless we make any moves, I think it's going to be a very quiet day for us. We've already done most of our signings already. We'll quickly see what we've got available. We've only got £500 available, or we've got 29,000. We can't even get another scout, but we'll keep it on the money just in case we want to send our scout anywhere. But we really need to get rid of some players, even if it's just getting some of our players out on loan. If we can do that, we can potentially look at bringing in another loan player from either a Championship club, or if we can get another Premier League player in, that'll be ideal. 6 hours to go in the transfer window, and we still haven't made any moves. I don't think we're going to be able to do anything this window. I think we've got everyone who we wanted to get in. We've bolstered our defence, which was one of the main areas we needed to worry at. We've also got a good young striker in on loan who will just add a bit of competition and keep our guys going. We got rid of some deadwood as well that was holding us back. We got on the wage front, but end of the transfer window, and we have made no signings today. Sorry I wasn't able to bring you anything, but I needed I needed players to go out before I could bring anyone in due to the limitations on finances. But on with the next game. Here we go. Tim Payne, constantly sitting on the sidelines, is not what I want in a career. So when the next transfer window arrives, I want to be sold. Okay, well, I think I might play you and hopefully try and get your value up a bit. You may decide you want to stay, you may decide you still want to go, but if I can play you and you score in a few goals, we'll get your value up. So you're worth a bit more for me in the next transfer window. Plus, if we get promoted as well, then your value will go up again. So it's all good news. Next game coming up in a few days' time. Currently sitting third in the table, 1 point behind second place Chesterfield, but we have a game in hand. There's only 5 points between second and ninth, so we need to get a good run of form going to keep our playoff ambitions alive. The board, if I remember correctly, we're hoping for avoid relegation at the start of the season. I will give that a check towards the end of the season just to make sure. Quickly check the team for the next game. I think everyone's not looking too bad. What we'll do is we'll make sure our new signing Yesel is on the bench, and Gadzev, you can also, I think, yeah, I'll take Kerr out. I was going to put you on the bench, but I'll put you straight in. Smith, whoa, look at that form, that's horrendous. Yeah, the whole form of the team isn't that great. Smith and May. I'm contemplating bringing you in, but I'll just put you on the bench for now. Just you had better form than some of the players. But here we go, away at Plymouth on the 9th of Feb. They've been in from bad form. I was going to say mixed form, but Morecambe aren't doing that well in the table. Northampton and Gillingham not mid-table as well, so losses there. Sarmov scores, but Potts sent off. But Yesel scores on his debut. Fantastic. Okay, Potts will replace you with Kerr, I think. Kerr was in a bit of run of form. Who's our next? Controversial red card, Angers Bauer. I don't think it was handball. Well, I didn't see it, so I don't think it's handball. Back up to second in the table as well. Chesterfield lost, so they stayed on 56 points. Wickham move up, Rochdale move up, and Northampton also move up. Ooh, we've got a game against Rochdale next. Okay, Potts, you can come out, and yeah, I think it's going to have to be Kerr. Azogwe, you can come onto the bench. I think that's everything sorted. Jimenez, I'll keep you out. Dobie, if I'm going to try and get rid of you, I'll keep Johnson on the bench. If he can come on and make a few substitute appearances, there's a good chance he may get sold or loaned out in the next window, or just improve in rating, and he may be good for us should we get promoted. If not, in our promotion push next season. Killeen, hat-trick. The Minster men go marching on. How does that leave us in the table? Okay, suspension over, which is great news. And foul decision shocks Rochdale manager, and that puts us. Wow, we have caught Rotherham up. We were a few points behind Rotherham. We have now only 1 point behind Rotherham. Those 2 wins have put us right up there, and there's now a gap opening up between ourselves and 4th place Bradford in the playoff places. Great results, and Walker returns to face former club York. Okay, we need to watch out for him. Quickly check the team news. I know Potts' suspension's over, but everyone's back in form, everyone's full of energy, and I'm loath to change anyone. Payne, your morale is not quite there, so you may have to come out. But I just want to give you games. I want to try and get your value up, get you scoring goals, so when I do sell you in the next window, you're worth more to me. Okay, let's go into this game against Burton with Walker on the bench. Wow, he's not starting. Okay, is he going to come off the bench and score against us? Are Burton going to score at all? They do, but we score 2. Key missed a penalty for Burton. Vea put York 1-0 up, and Payne, there we go. Plan is coming to fruition. Get Payne scoring goals. He's either going to want to stay because he's playing, or he's going to put his value up, and we're going to sell him. And the Minstermen march to top of the table. Beautiful. We have a game coming up against 12th place Gillingham. I can't see any reason to change the squad unless there are any players who are out when their energies are down. Form of Gadzev is low. Morale of Payne is, yeah, it's low, but it's workable, especially with the crux of the team around them being in such good morale, such good form. Everyone's energy is great, so keep with the winning team. I don't want to change it. I'll tinker if we need to when we lose, when we draw. We'll see. If we draw 0-0, I'll change my strikers. If we draw, ooh, and there's a loss. Samov with a goal, putting us 1-0 up, and then we concede 2 goals in the second half. And that puts us only 1 point ahead in the league and only 2 points ahead of Wickham in 4th. And there's only 4 points separating the top 7. Wow, it's very tight at the top as Chelsea win the Capital One Cup. And our next game, do we have we have a midweek game coming up. And who Ashley Chambers returns from injury. He was in a good run of form, if I remember correctly. So we'll give him a couple more games. I don't want to put him straight in the starting 11. Check this team. I think I do need to make a change. I'm just not too sure where. Let me have a think. What can I do? Yeah. Kerr's out. Well, I think Potts should be back now. I've rested him for an extra game, just because he obviously got sent off. So send a message out. You get sent off, you're going to be rested for 2 games. Okay, Yasel, you can come in for Payne. And Banjo, I want to say the weak link of our defence, but you're the lowest rated, and we have this Ho who can play all across the back 4. So we'll give you a break. We'll put Ho in, and we'll see how those changes. I've changed 1 player from each of the 3 areas. So hopefully that's able to kickstart the team as we go into this next match against Bristol Rovers, and we draw 2-2. Killeen with 2 goals. And Gadzev needs to pick up his game. Okay, Gadzev, you could be dropped at the moment. Thanks, Achille, for enjoying your football. Yep, you are one of the first names on the team sheet, and we drop down to seconds at Bradford, who were, wow, I'm sure, only a few games ago when I started this recording, Bradford were the team down in 9th, and now they're up at the top. Wow. Okay, youth squad monthly report, and a manager offer. Wow. There we go. Victor Soriano. Okay. Not looking too bad. We'll keep seeing how you progress. And manager role. You witness my progression. Ow, I'm sure they're in Bundesliga 2. I've got to reject. I want to stay with York. Sorry guys, but I want to reject. As we have a game, ooh, very important game coming up against 7th place Chesterfield. We need to win this game. We'll quickly check the monthly report. Bassam up 4, Ho up 1, Milanov up 4, Achille up 2, Blanchett up 4, Potts up 3, Vea, wow, up 5, Gadzev level, Samov up 2, Yesel up 2, Killeen the same, Azogwe up 1, Payne up 3, that's it, we'd like to see that Payne. Johnson up 2, Carlisle down 2, but you're 33, so I may sell you in the summer. Chambers up 3. Now, what about more importantly, Kerr at 1. Dobie, yep, you're being sold. Bullock, you're going up. Henderson on loan, up 6. McLaughlin up 5. Wow, my players that are out on loan are doing fantastic. That's great news, but if we get promoted, are they going to be good enough? They may not be, but with their value going up, they can be sold. Get some funds into the club. Oof, Gadzev severely out of form. May have to be Kerr back in. Yeah, you're in good form, Kerr. Gadzev, you can step out completely. And we'll leave everything else the same. As we stroll on to this next game. Oh, no, I didn't mean to go in there. Actually, we'll just quickly check. Milanov, I know, played better. I'm sure when I played before he was better as a right back. So Milanov, you can go to the right back. Just with conceding 2 goals in that last game, we'll try Milanov at right back and Ho at centre back against Chesterfield, who have a couple of players out injured. Injury, and we win 2-1. Killeen and Vea with the goals. Ho injured on 84 minutes. Out for 7 days. Samov shows his class. Thank you. Okay, I told the press I wanted to stay. I hope my board. Hope Scott Dobie. I'm not getting first team action I deserve. Well, I'm planning on selling you. I've already put you up on the list. Have I? Let me just check. Did I put you up on the list, Dobie? No, I didn't. Oh, in that case, I am now. There you go. Sorry, fella. I thought I'd already put you on the transfer list. You could have gone out in the January window. But you can go in the summer. It's okay. I don't mind. Quickly check the league standings, see how we're doing. I'll tell you what, we'll check the player standings. Killeen, 22 goals. Samov, 17 goals. Just, wow. And next it's Cheltenham. Assists. Who's our leading assist man? Killeen with 6. Bloody hell. Bassam, 14 clean sheets. Our defence is doing really well. Luckily we've got no one on the yellow cards list. No one on the red cards list. That's great. That's fantastic. Just what we like to see. How are we getting on as a team? Let's have a look. See who's our... So yeah, goals. Who else apart from Killeen? And Chambers, wow. So if Killeen or Sam will get injured, then I'm screwed. Chambers is just coming back from injury, and then you've got Kerr, Payne, Potts, Vea, Milanov. Average. Wow, Killeen and Samov at the top. Okay guys, not a bad place to end it. As we show you the table, there's a gap between, well, we're going to go down to 9th, haven't you, Southend? 10 points between 1st and 9th. Currently sitting 2nd in the table. Bit of a gap between 5th and us, so we are doing okay. We'll leave it there, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Cheers!